That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Schottenjäger? Schottenjäger. How odd, Gabriel. I haven't heard that word in years. My goodness, you've given me a chill. Your granddad used to say that sometimes in his sleep.
Really? Do you know what it means?
No, I'm afraid not. I asked him about it once. I don't think he answered me. Odd.
Thanks, Gran.
Cracker Amazing has been very helpful with providing translations for the German words and phrases. Schattenjäger is German for shadow hunter.
Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter. Oh, Gabriel. Where did you hear that name?
I found a letter in Granddaddy's clock.
I promised I'd never tell you or your father. But I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Tell me, Gran.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
Ritter is the German word for knight.
Why did Granddad change his name?
I don't know. I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. He never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer. Since he obviously found it painful, I never questioned him about it. But I'm sure it wasn't trouble with the law. Your granddad was the best man I ever knew.
Didn't Granddad ever say anything about his past or his family?
Only that his family was crazy, and that he never wanted to see them again. He believed in some family curse, thought that he could spare Philip and Philip's children from what he called old nightmares. Whatever Harrison wanted to spare you, though, it cost him plenty. He never did sleep well, and he would often get a far-away, guilty look in his eyes. He was wrestling with something he thought he should be doing, someplace he thought he ought to be. I don't know how he could think that he should be anywhere but with me and our child. It's a terrible way to live.
Do you know anything else about Heinz Ritter?
I've told you all I know about your granddad's past.
Okay, we are done here for now.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
We have several locations that we can visit right now. Some are more important at this point in time than others, but I'm going to try to explore them all. I'm going to try to keep a healthy mix of general exploration and driving the plot forward. So we're going to visit these in a somewhat roundabout kind of way. I'm going to start at the police station, as we have been asked to speak to Detective Mosley.
Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct. It smells like a cross between a hospital and brewery. The door opens on County Street. Nice coat rack. It's an antique umbrella stand. Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct.
I thought that was some kind of painting.
The official seal of the New Orleans Police Department highlights the tile floor. The bench in the lobby has been well polished by a million backsides. A swinging door connects the lobby and office areas. The ceiling-high windows are unchanged elements of this renovated French Quarter building.
She's not bad.
Gabriel can't read the bulletin board from where he's standing. There's a photocopy machine in the office area. There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office. It's in a locked cage. They must be concerned about the budget. Mosley's office door is unassuming, unlike Mosley himself. A uniformed officer of the New Orleans Police Department. Gabriel can't do a thing with the mirror from where he's standing. It's a file cabinet.
She's not bad.
Is every woman not bad to you, Gabriel?
An officer's desk is just behind the front counter. It's an inbox. The desk sergeant looked like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion of consistency of grey oatmeal. In other words, a typical product of good southern cooking.
What a lovely description.
Gabriel's not in the mood to sit down.
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
Sorry.
The building is temperature controlled. The windows stay closed. There's nothing in the copier to copy at the moment. The bench is nailed to the floor. It looks a bit heavy. The door works pretty well where it is. The windows would be a bit much to carry around. Got a forklift?
Okay, let's speak to the sergeant.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
Are you sure you can't give me the scoop on the voodoo murders case?
Hey, buddy. Do I look like the kind of lowlife that'd betray my sacred oath to this department?
I don't know. What would that kind of lowlife look like?
Like hamburger meat if I got a hold of 'em. Kinda like what you're gonna look like in about 5 seconds.
Okay, sorry I asked. There's nothing you have to say about the voodoo murders case, huh?
You're really pressing your luck, pal.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in New Orleans would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Best food in the world. You can get it right here in New Orleans. Muffaletta sandwiches. Beignets. Good Cajun coffee. Yep. Man can die happy in this city.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Look, I love this city good as anybody, but I already gave you my opinion. Why don't you check out the Travel Bureau?
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Can't say that I have, but it sounds dirty.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
What is it with you? I said no.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the Desk Sergeant Frick. Why?
Frick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all. Tell me about yourself.
You see that front door?
Yeah?
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah?
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. Want me to put your name in this book?
I think not.
That's what I thought.
Tell me about yourself.
I hate people who ask stupid questions.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at the crime scene. Sorry.
Where is the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Come on, you can tell me where the crime scene is.
Look, I know the paper's got everybody stirred up about these killings, but that don't make it public information. Back off.
So this is a new voodoo murder then?
Hey, I didn't say that. You'll read all about it in the papers tomorrow, I'm sure.
About Detective Mosley.
I told you he's not here.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
That sounds like a threat.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks.
The envelope from Mosley is a plain manila one. It feels pretty light. Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs. The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then. One of the photos from Mosley is an official voodoo murders crime scene shot, a graphic close-up of a victim.
That looks pretty painful.
The photo of Mosley reads, "Cop nerd," to Gabriel's eyes. The murder photo has nothing written on it.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know. Hey, it's a beignet guy.
Great, I'm starved.
Stay put, you. Hey, grab me 3, would ya?
Sure.
Thanks.
I'm not sure what a beignet is, but 3 sounds quite excessive.
Kinda quiet in here today.
Yeah, summer's like that. It's too muggy to mug, too hot to heft.
How clever.
It's a gift.
So, what's new around the old police station?
Well, we're now allowed to shoot chatty pedestrians on sight.
That sounds convenient.
I like it.
So, anything interesting happening around here?
Look, I got a job to do. Chat with someone else, huh?
Gabriel can't do anything with the officer from the front lobby.
Alright. I guess that we are done here.
A vignette vendor has stopped outside the police station. He must do great business here. Gabriel can't do anything with a vendor from here.
No, we can't. We can't even walk outside to interact with the vendor. This place is currently inconsequential, but there's no harm taking a look around the place.
The Napoleon House is one of the French Quarter's very old, very classic neighborhood bars and restaurants. Gabriel is found here frequently. The door leads to Charter Street. A street drummer has found a spot outside the Napoleon House. Fancy old liquor bottles contribute to the general decor. A small table, recently deserted, holds the remains of someone's drink. Several fine old oils line the walls of the bar. A chandelier casts a dim glow over the room. The bar is a 19th century antique in lovingly polished walnut. Gabriel and the bartender are old pals. His name is Stonewall King, and he knows everybody round here. An unhappy-looking man explores the dangers of drinking alone. A man in a loud tie stares morosely at a chessboard. A sharp-eyed gentleman in a grey sports coat hunches over a chessboard, chuckling to himself. A sharp-eyed gentleman in a grey sports coat hunches over a chessboard, chuckling to himself.
Well, that's not what I clicked on.
That tabletop has an inlaid chessboard. A young man is deep into conversation with his girlfriend and feeling no pain. A young woman is enjoying drinks with her boyfriend.
Kinda cute.
Nah.
The Napoleon House is one of the French Quarter's very old, very classic neighborhood bars and restaurants. It's a bust of Napoleon. How apropos.
I thought that there was a description.
Yo, Peckabud.
Wow. I thought there was a description of this table, but I may have misclicked on an awkward hotspot.
An old wooden table holds some drinks and an ashtray.
There we go.
Gabriel cannot do anything with the drummer on the street.
Able was I ere I saw Elba.
Come on! Come on! I'm growing fungus already.
Shut up. You are a fungus.
Gabriel isn't interested in rearranging the bottles. Gabriel isn't here to get into a fight. Stonewall looked perfectly happy where he is.
Somebody's using it right now. I don't think I want to do that.
Gabriel doesn't have time to rearrange the stuff in the bar.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a unique piece of dialogue involving that, but never mind.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. Sorry. What's up?
Buddy, I think the place you're looking for is down on Bourbon.
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
But game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
Are you sure I can bother you with a few questions?
Mister, please, I'm trying to turn this game around.
Yeah, right. Got a crowbar?
Shut up, you bastard.
Are you sure I can't bother you with a few questions?
Mister, please, I'm trying to turn this game around.
Yeah, right. Got a crowbar?
Shut up, you bastard.
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you old bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
You're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Sure I can't ask you a few questions?
Beat it, you loser.
So, having a good game?
Shh. I'm concentrating.
Fine, all right. Nothing like a good game of chess, huh?
Yeah, well, this isn't a good game. This is torture.
Oh well, have fun. What do you guys do when you're not playing chess?
I used to be a jeweler. Marcus here was a butcher. Come to think of it, he still is. Now we just sit here and play chess all day. Actually, Marcus plays. I just sit here and let him win.
Hi, how's it going?
Could you excuse us? We're talking here.
Hello there.
Excuse me. I was talking to the lady.
And she was listening raptly, I'm sure. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my lady here, pal.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of romance. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know my sign?
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it. Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I'm no expert. You might want to talk to someone who believes in it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial killings.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Well, they say a lot of voodoo stuff is found near the bodies.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Everybody's talking about them. It's starting to scare off the tourists.
What's with the pause before the voodoo murders?
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
This city must get 1 million tourists a year, especially around Mardi Gras.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
A lot of people come here 'cause they think it's mysterious. All that talk about voodoo.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You should probably find a book on the subject, you know.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Never heard of it.
Tell me about yourself.
A good bartender listens to other people's life stories without telling his own.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They played every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Really? Thanks. What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
I'd call you a regular, Gabe. And one of our local writer celebrities, too. Been coming in here, what, 10 years now?
Don't remind me.
We're still waiting for that bestseller.
Don't hold your breath. What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
That's about all I can say about this crowd.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day it opened. I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves. It sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say, enough already.
Sounds like my life. Tell me about the street musicians around here.
Don't know what else I could say.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about 50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day he went up and talked to the girl, and, sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife. Poor guy.
Okay, so maybe this place isn't so inconsequential. I believe we got a point out of this.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
That's about all I can remember.
Hi, how's it going?
It's been worse.
Business picking up?
Some. Mostly locals, as usual.
You ever get tired of tending bar for a living?
Never thought much about doing anything else.
The weather's pretty crappy out there today.
I wouldn't know. I'd never get out of here before dark.
This looks like a lively crowd.
Lively crowds are trouble. These guys just sit and drink. That makes me happy.
Hi, how's it going?
It's been worse.
Alright, that is it for now. Let's head out.